everybody, this is Christina from Brush and Bristle Studio. Hope you guys are having a great day today so far. I've been contacted by a couple people so far who have been using my 40 ounce design template that I include with my 40 ounce mock-up. If you don't have this design template, you're more than welcome to download it yourself for free. I'll include a link down in the description. Once you follow that link and download the files, then you can pick back up where we are in the tutorial. So when you get in there, you'll see these two files. I have one that says straight, use first, and another one that is for saving the file. So this one will only do the straight files, and this one will actually warp the files. So let's go ahead and click on this. And as you see, you've got a template in here with a bunch of grid lines. Now, these grid lines, like this shows in the pink right here, this is what is going to be visible on one side of the cup, and this is going to be visible on one side of the cup. And then I've got a middle line, so you see where the middle of the design is, and then this green one is the middle of the pink zone. That helps me design, so I know where people are going to be seeing certain parts of a design. So yeah, that's what's there. Now, it doesn't really affect the bottom except for the middle right here, but it primarily focuses on the top. So as you see, you've got 3 layer groups on here, and you do have a middle, but I would not recommend using the middle because if you have tried to sublimate a 40 ounce design, you know how frustrating it is to get the middle to sublimate correctly, like how to get it on there and lined up appropriately to the two parts. So I would just leave it off. It just saves a lot of frustration for you as a designer and for the people that buy your designs and are trying to sublimate it. So you're more than welcome to do that, but that was just my 2 cents. So now you've got your top and your bottom, and I've got masks set on these so that whatever you put on, like within the group, it's going to stay contained within that group. So if you drop clip art into the top layer group, you're only going to see it within this white rectangle. And the same goes for the bottom. If you drop clip art in there, you're only going to see it in the bottom. So I'm going to just do something super basic. And we are going to just do like some glitter on here. This is super easy. So for people that are really new to Photoshop, you can press Control A and that will select the entire thing, and you'll see these little marching ants, and that lets you know that you've got the whole thing like selected. And now you can press Control C and that will copy it. You can close out of here and you can press Control V to paste. And as you see, it went above a layer group so that you see it outside of this. Now, if we drag it up here, you'll see that you can see it in both, on top of both things. So you want to drag it and drop it into the file that you want. So let's say we want it on the top, and I'm going to press Control T, and I'm going to drag it over here because you see where that pink line was right there, where this cyan line is. That's where the edge of the document is going to be. So I'm going to drag this side over here, and that's going to make sure that it stays, that it fits the document. Now I'm going to press and hold Shift to lock the position, but be able to drag it up. And I'm going to put it right there. So that way we've got a nice little glitter border up at the top. And if we go in, you don't see any of that glitter overflowing off of this main document, which is exactly what we want. So now let's say we're going to get it on the bottom. So I'm going to press Control J because I want to copy this glitter. and I just want to move it to the bottom. So I'm going to drag and drop it into the bottom folder, and then select that, and then I'm going to hold shift and drag it down, and I'm going to press Control T to resize this to fit the edge, and move it. There we go. So now you've got glitter borders on the top and bottom, and that glitter stays contained onto the main file. So it's really simple to use this, as long as you remember to keep all your clip art within the designated folder, you'll be good to go, because it'll make sure it keeps it where it needs to be for this next part. So now that we have this set up how we want, we're going to go to File, Open. Actually, let's just go here. And we want to open up the to save file. Now you've got your 3 pieces here, and we're not going to mess with the middle. And as you see, these are smart object files. So to use smart object files, for those that aren't familiar, you're just going to double click on this thumbnail right here, and it's going to open up your file. So if you go back to the design file with the straight files, we're going to hide that bottom layer so you only see the top layer group. Now you're going to want to press Control A and then press Control Shift C, and that will copy everything that's visible in the document. Go back over to the smart object and press Control V to paste, and that will paste it into the document for you. Now press Control S, and that's going to apply it to the main file. From here, you can go ahead and save your file, and I'd save it as as a PNG, because you've got this transparent background right here. Then you can go over to the bottom, double click that smart object, go back over to the main design file, make the bottom visible and the top invisible, and then you're going to want to do Control Shift C again, go over to the smart object for the bottom and paste that in there, and press save, and there you go. It already warps it for you. So that's how you can use this template to design your files. If you've got any other questions, let me know. I am going to do another video shortly on resizing some things. For those that got the 40-ounce print template, I'll be going over how to resize the print template, and you can use that to figure out how to resize stuff on here if you need to. But if you guys have any other questions or need help with anything, please feel free to reach out to me. Leave a comment below, contact me in my Etsy shop. I'm always happy to help. But I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.